has sounded the attack warning. As this is another attack warning.
My name is John Clearwater, and I'm an atomic weapons or nuclear weapons specialist, and I've become over the years a Cold War historian. The purpose of the Diefenbunker was to provide what we called continuity of government. The idea was that if Ottawa was under attack or to be attacked or thought to be under attack, the main organs of government, the Prime Minister, the War Cabinet, the Chiefs of Defence Staff and the highest generals would be evacuated to the site at Carp, Ontario, the Diefenbunker, just outside Ottawa. The Diefenbunker is basically a ground level, below ground, 4-story concrete bunker. It's heavily reinforced with steel. It is buried in the ground, but not deeply. It forms a bit of a hill. The hill's covered with a lot of gravel and earth. So even a nearby atomic hit would probably simply sweep over the top of the landscape, damaging the land around it and the entry tunnels. But the bunker would probably survive anything but a near or direct hit. The Diefenbunker was a National Command Authority bunker. This was meant for the Prime Minister, the War Cabinet, not the entire federal cabinet, but the select War Cabinet. It was meant for the Chiefs of Defence Staff and the highest generals, and a number of department heads. The Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962 really closes the chapter of bringing the Diefenbunker into being. It's now a point at which we know the missile age is truly here and the threat is changing. The Diefenbunker will still be useful for years to come because missiles had very bad accuracies, sometimes only good to within a few kilometers. So it was still a good place for the National Command Authority to hide, but it shows the point at which the bunker is finished and we enter a new phase of the Cold War. The phase where we've now come eyeball to eyeball with global thermonuclear war, and we're scared.
On lockdown, this facility is designed to survive 30 days for about 530 people. Of that number, 400 or so are the elected officials for continuity of government. The other 130 some odd are military advisors and those who maintain this facility as continuity of government facility. So it would not matter whether you're the most senior soldier, the most senior politician like the Prime Minister. There are no family members in here at all. I think if you get a feeling for the tenseness and the nervousness that for a lot of people the Cold War meant, then the Diefenbunker is doing its job as an artifact of the Cold War.
In fact, no Prime Minister ever set foot in this bunker. Trudeau himself did visit but never came into the building. He looked down the tunnel and left again. Diefenbaker, after whom it's named, never came here. By 1994, the Cold War was well and truly over. The Berlin Wall had come down in 1989. The Soviet Union had disintegrated in 1991. It was a weapons system for a war we never fought.